everybody! Welcome at a new year of Journal with Us. This is my first video for 2022 and I hope you all had a great start of the new year. Journal with Us, another year with prompts for every month, and this year we're going to talk about materials, all kind of different materials of course. Maybe you already saw the prompts for the whole year. Last year we did colors and we thought it was fun to do the materials this year. And the first prompt for January is corrugated cardboard, and that's what we're going to use in our videos of course. Journal with Us is something Ilse and I are doing now for a couple of years, and we hope to inspire you if you're not already a journaler to start journaling, and if you are a journaler just to try materials you haven't used for a long time, or maybe if you're a little bit stuck in your journaling, just to have a prompt to get you going. And of course in our Journal with Us videos you will always see our own collection, new things that are coming in our collection, and we're going to do that for the whole year of 2022 of course. So I hope you're excited for my first video. As I already said, I'm going to use the corrugated cardboard of course, and I'm going to make something inspired a little bit by the picture that we are using for Journal with Us this year. So let's flip the camera and let's get going for this first prompt. Hope to see you next month of course, and thank you for watching. Bye bye! Hi everybody! Welcome at my first process video for Journal with Us 2022, and as you already may have seen, the first prompt is corrugated cardboard, so that's what I'm starting with, and I let myself be inspired with the picture that we have for Journal with Us with all the themes on it, and that you will see every month as like a starting picture. So it also has the corrugated cardboard on there with some really cool paint splatters. So I thought that could be a cool base for me to start this page. Eventually this will be the first page in my journal, but I just wanted to make this on a loose piece of corrugated cardstock, just for it to work very easily, and I still have to make the insert for Journal with Us. So this is just my start for this year. I'm using acrylic paints, so a yellow one and a teal blue one, and I'm just making them a little bit more moist with water, so they get a little bit of a yeah, you can a little bit see through them, and then when I put them on top of each other they also get a little bit of a greenish color in there as well. So just putting a little bit more water on there, and then I'm just drying it with my heat tool. I also like some white and some black splatters on my page, so that's what I'm doing with the acrylic ink, because I find the acrylic ink even better for splattering than watered down acrylic paint. But that's just my personal preference, and you also can use normal acrylic ink and then water it down of course. So now I'm going in with some black splatters and drying that again with my heat tool. And that's just what I'm going to do for my background, not a lot more, because I just want to be able to see the corrugated cardboard of course, because that's the theme, so I just don't want to completely cover that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this stamp. It's from our collection and I have used it before. Just wanted to color it in with some watercolors, and of course this little lady, a lot of people said that it looks a little bit like you, so that's why I thought it was cool for her to be on the front page, just as a reminder from this is my journal and I'm going to journal about Journal with Us in here. So I'm starting with some with her face color, really light because my face color is light, of course, and you can play with that, just putting in the base color, and then I'm going to color her in a little bit more.
Saw you paint a picture of a face, a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. Had this conversation more than 10 times. After 9, I still wish you were mine. Haven't ate in 7 days, 'cause I've been up till 6 a.m. Wrote 5 songs all just for you. 3 of them I can't bear listening to. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd do anything you want me to, 'cause I love you. Saw you paint a picture of a face, a face that wasn't even close to mine.
And when the girl is completely colored in, I'm going to cut her out. I use 200 grams watercolor paper, a smooth watercolor paper for this stamping and coloring, and that's because I know I'm going to cut her out, and it just is more easy to cut the thinner paper, so that's why I'm doing that. And if you work with a lot of layers in your journal, you might like to use a little bit of thinner paper as well, just not to add more bulk than that's needed, because of course with all the materials we use it gets bulky quite easily. I also did some stitching with my sewing machine in the background because I like that the way it definitions the page. And now it's time to put on my letters. Journal with us of course. And these alphabet dies are in our Art Journal Specials collection as well. So I really like using them and the way they look. I used black paper because that's I like my words to be in black, just for them to stand out on my front page. I'm going to use some glue because I forgot the double-sided adhesive. Luckily this glue dries transparent, so it won't look as messy as it does now while I'm applying it. And when the words are on my page, the page is finished and I have my front page of my journal for this year ready. I hope you liked watching this video and you got inspired with the theme of this month. Of course, we are looking forward to seeing everything that you made. And if you want to tag us on socials, that's really cool, because then we can respond to what you made. And if you want us to repost your artwork on our socials, use the hashtag AGSSocial, and we will see your work and be able to repost it on our social media channels. Hope to see you next month. Thank you. Bye bye.